welcome to
3AM.
1, 2, 3 AM Bagels.
How many is that?
1, 2, 3.
Like the show that we're filming. We're back, and we have another great, amazing, spectacular episode for you.
Today we went with some people from two of West's sports teams to talk about what goes on, what it's like, how to get involved, etc., etc. We met with softball and tennis. Woo!
I don't know why we did a ghost.
Yeah,
for
that
that.
got scary.
It's very cool.
Sports. I think first we're meeting with softball, right? I think.
I don't know.
I don't know anymore.
Video editor, it's up to you.
Tell us if we're wrong.
Yeah, tell us if we're wrong. I guess you'll all find out if we're wrong in a second. Once we go to our softball, fingers crossed, episode. So, grab yourself a softball racket.
That's
No.
not what it is.
So, grab yourself a softball helmet.
Your favorite tennis racket.
And a tasty pastry.
Because it's time for
3AM Bagels. Hello, everyone, and welcome to 3AM Bagels. Today, we're here with
Mac.
to talk about our boys' tennis team coming up this spring. Now, Mac, our first question that has nothing to do with tennis. What is your favorite bagel?
I love blueberry bagels.
Blueberry bagels.
Good choice, solid choice.
Very good choice. And what kind of spreads do you like to put on there? How do you like to prepare this bagel?
Ooh, I love to toast it and put butter on it right after it's toasted.
Interesting. And you like slice it in half, or
I
do you
do,
like
yep.
the bread sliced?
I slice it in half.
So you're a
Slice it in
hot
half.
bagel person?
I am a hot bagel person, yes.
I don't agree with that.
Really?
I don't know. I feel like the soft, like, chewiness of, like, a cold bagel, or, like, not even a cold bagel, but, like, just a room temperature bagel. Like, you just get it right out of the bread box.
Just start chewing it, yeah.
Yeah, like, I feel like the crunch is too much.
Maybe if I'm, like, in a hurry, I won't toast it. But if I'm in a hurry, I won't even cut it. I'll just eat it right out of the box.
Fair enough. Well, Mac, what is your age in school? Also nothing to do with tennis.
I'm a junior at Belleville West High School.
Junior at Belleville West High School.
What do you
Very
do
cool.
here?
What do I do?
Belleville West High School.
What do I do here? Big part of the choir program. I'm a big part in the tennis program as well, obviously. What else do I do here? I'm in student council. I kind of forgot about that. I do student council. I'm the treasurer of bass choir.
Wow.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
Where's our t-shirt?
It's a great question. Coming up, I promise.
Great. All right, well, let's get into these tennis questions here.
All right.
Very hard hitter coming up. Do you
Yeah.
prefer singles or doubles?
I really like doubles, you know? It fits my play style a lot better because I'm a very aggressive tennis player. I will not stop for anything. So I love being at the net, crushing the ball anytime I get a chance to crush it. That's me.
Nice. Do you have a doubles partner yet?
This year, no. I don't know who it's going to be. It might be between Jerry Applin and Dylan Petraborg. I don't know yet, though. It's whatever the coach decides for me.
Very cool. And do you prefer playing the forehand or the backhand?
Definitely backhand. My backhand is a lot more strong because I'm one of the few people that does a one-handed backhand instead of the two-handed. So I can get more spin on it if I go for just a one-handed. So it's pretty nice.
Okay. And what's the competition like this year for West? How's it looking? Do you know anything about that?
It's going to be really hard this year, I know. We've lost a lot of our seniors from last year that was on varsity. I know that we lost I think we lost 8 last year, so competition is going to be a lot more difficult this year. Our main rival, East, they also lost a lot of players, so it should even the playing field, but I know Edwardsville is going to be very difficult to play this year.
As they are every year.
Yeah, I'm kind of scared for that, not going to lie.
Okay. And who are the coaches normally for this year for boys tennis?
The head coach of varsity is Coach Coyne. She was Coach Conley, but she got married recently. So congratulations to her. Yeah, it's great. And then the assistant coach for JV is Coach Menrick. Pretty sure she's the head coach for the girls varsity.
Okay. Do you have any nice tennis memories that you like to reminisce on or something like that?
Yeah, I actually have a really good one. It was at a tournament for O'Fallon. It was last year. I was playing with Ben Wessel, and we were playing against, I can't quite remember who we were playing against, but I know that we were down a full set, and we were 3 games behind, and we ended up coming back and winning fully. Like, we didn't lose a single game after that. It was I think we got a golden set at one point, which is very difficult to do. You don't let the opponent score any points at all in that set. So me and Ben, we kind of pulled through. We came through and won that. We ended up getting 4th place in that tournament, I think. It was
Solid. Nice.
Yeah, it was my second highest ranking I ever did. So it was pretty fun.
Okay. Super, super cool. When did you start playing tennis? Before West.
Before West. Summer of 8th grade is whenever I started. My cousin used to play. He was the number 2 at Muscuda back in like 2017.
Wow.
So
A long time ago.
yeah, a long time ago. This was before COVID. So yeah, he kind of got me into it. He showed me all the basics, and then I went to St. Clair Tennis, and there was a guy there from McKendree. He's their number 1 in singles now. His name was Leo. He really helped me. He's from Brazil.
Oh.
He had a very thick accent. He was.
Exotic. Wow.
He's a very nice guy, though. He taught me everything I needed to know about spinning and serving, and I thank him for that.
That's so cool. And I think our last question here is going to be, you kind of alluded to it, but what is your favorite hit?
My favorite hit,
To hit.
definitely my one-handed backhand. It's so smooth. It spins. It's beautiful. It curves too. I don't know. There's something about it. Whenever I got that down, it made me feel like I was a much better tennis player.
Wow.
Super, super cool. Well, thank you, Mac, for coming
Thank
with
you.
us, talking to
Thank
us
you.
about boys tennis. Don't forget to come out and see some home games, because tennis barely gets any sort of recognition.
Yes, please come. We love the audience. It's
Link
great.
in the description for the sports schedule. You can look at all of the sports. So if you want to go see a hockey game, I don't know.
Whatever
go
you wanna do.
Look on the schedule. Anything you want to support Belleville West. We'll see you later. And next up, we're doing softball.
Softball.
Yeah, bye.
Bye-bye.
Hi, we're back, but with new people. Yeah.
That's us.
We have
Yeah.
some people from your West softball team here.
Hi, guys.
This is
Hi.
the softball segment.
Yes.
All right, so let's start with introductions. What are your names, and what do you do here at West? Clubs, activities?
Hi, I'm Lizzy Schauster. I'm a part of the softball team, obviously. Speech and acting, little theater, and the choir program.
Hi, I'm Mia Kramer, and I am part of the softball team, the speech team, and I'm also in choir.
All right, just to start, can you give us a basic description of what softball is? What are the rules? What goes on?
Well,
Like the game?
yeah.
Itself?
Yeah.
Okay, so softball, it's like baseball or
Yeah.
kickball, except
Faster paced.
faster pace.
Bigger ball.
It's a
12-inch.
12-inch ball,
Oh.
and a pitcher stands in a circle
Yeah.
and throws it
With a wind-up.
underhand to the catcher, and the batter's trying to hit it so they can advance to a base.
Yeah.
And then basically, if you get all the way around the bases, you score a point.
Run.
Yeah.
When you say 12-inch,
Like,
like what?
Circumference.
In circumference.
Circumference.
Okay.
Not a foot long.
Not a foot long, but like,
That'd be crazy if it
like
was a
it
foot
fits in your
long.
hand.
It fits
Like
in your
some-
hand. But it's like
I've
Like-
actually been hit in the face with a softball once.
Hey, me too.
Yeah. Someone was like, hey, let's throw the softball. And I was like, okay, this will go well.
and it didn't.
It didn't.
And it didn't.
I was fine. Why do you guys play, not football?
We don't
me
play
start
We
football.
don't play football.
I don't.
Why do you play softball? Why do you love it? What's your story?
Such a good question.
Very good question.
I started playing I started with t-ball like when I was like 5, and then I really loved it, and my mom was like, all right, if you want to keep playing, you got to move to softball. And I did move to softball. So then I kept playing, and I kind of fell in love with it. It's just a lot of fun.
Why don't you
And-
marry it?
Well, who said I wasn't?
Right.
Softball, if you're watching, will you marry me?
Oh my god. This is the first
my
ever
goodness.
proposal on
Wow.
3AM Bagels.
Wait,
Oh
softball
my
just texted me.
Oh,
I'm so
so
sorry.
you aren't in a committed relationship with softball?
Oh, this is really tough for me.
So Mia,
Yeah.
what's your softball story?
So mine's pretty similar to Lizzie's. I started playing softball when I was like 4 or 5. I was playing t-ball, And then since then, I've just jumped around, and we went up to regular softball, and it's pretty much my entire life. Like, I don't know what I would do without it.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Coming from my girl.
Oh, well, she doesn't seem very loyal.
Yikes. Okay.
Who are your coaches? Who sponsors the?
There are so many
5,
coaches for
6.
softball.
Oh
5,
my.
6.
There's Cassandra Schaub.
Schaub, yeah, not Cordy anymore. Schaub.
Then there's another Schaub coach. Their sister-in-laws.
CC.
CC.
Is that right?
Yes,
It
they
is
are
right,
sister-in-laws.
yeah.
I
Their
found out that there are
sister-in-laws.
2 shops like a few weeks ago. Okay,
Yes,
keep going.
she just changed her name.
And then we have Hannah Bierman.
Hannah Bierman. She
I love Bierman.
Yes,
Love
Bierman's
her. She's great.
amazing.
We have Coach Keeley. He's from Millstadt.
Connor Keeley, yeah,
Connor
he's from
Keeley.
Millstadt. Those are the 4 varsity coaches.
And then on JV,
JV.
there's Pelker.
I love Pelker.
Yes, Miss
Yeah.
Pelker, Coach Pelker
Coach
is
Pelker.
amazing.
And then
Recently, we have now Coach Paige, Paige Topple. She's super sweet,
and
super
she's
nice.
she's also on JV.
Yes, she's
yeah.
the other JV coach.
Do you guys call them by their first names, like their full
It
names?
depends
No.
on the. So it's what we have Coach KK.
KK
KK
is
is Schaub.
Schaub.
CC is also Schaub.
Yeah.
It's-
KK is the one that married into the Schaub
Yeah.
family.
Yeah, and then we have Bierman, Keeley, Pelker, and then Coach Page lets us call her Coach Page.
It's usually
Yeah.
just the last names.
It's
Because
usually
they
last
they
name,
call us
'cause-
by our
yeah.
last names.
Yeah.
So it's a
It's-
not on
it's a
first name
sports
basis.
thing, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know. It's on our back of our jerseys. They would never forget.
I have a question. What are your guys' numbers?
Which okay.
So
And did you choose them? or
well,
are they
that's the
assigned?
thing. For school ball, we get different uniforms each year.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like
So,
I mean, we
I've
don't-
been the same number both years. I've been 32.
we don't order
good
new
number.
uniforms. It's just like we have a certain amount of
Yeah.
uniforms and they hand them out based on size, so you
Yeah.
don't really get to
You
pick.
don't get to pick.
But for select, I'm 13.
And I'm 15.
If you got to choose any number, what would you choose?
13.
15.
Okay, good to know. So what is your roster this year?
Well,
That's such a good
because
question.
we don't know yet.
Oh,
We just found out we made the team yesterday.
Yeah.
Yay!
Otherwise, this would be a little awkward.
It would be a little
Just
awkward.
bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
But we do have 8 seniors on varsity.
Which is a very high number.
Very high number considering only 9 people can play at a time.
Yeah, so that leaves one open spot on varsity.
Yeah. So
We'll see.
that's what our roster's looking like. A lot of seniors.
a lot
of
of
big
seniors.
power hitters.
Yes, they all have big bats.
like actual big bats? Or
No.
is that like
It's
a-
more of a
It's
metaphor.
It's a metaphor. They have
Okay.
powerful bats.
Got it. Sports lingo.
yeah. Guys, we're learning stuff today. See, Zoe and I were just a bunch of little nerds who don't understand sports lingo. We're learning things.
How rigorous is your practice schedule? How much do you practice
Every
during the
day.
week?
We only get one off day, which
One
is
off
Sunday,
day,
and that's
and
because they legally have to
Yeah,
give
they
us
have
an
to
off
give
day
us
each
Sunday
week.
off. But do I practice on Sundays sometimes? It just
Me too. It just depends.
It depends on how my week went.
No, but yeah, every day, usually after school on Saturdays, 8 in the
3:30
morning
Yeah.
to 10.
3:30 to 5:30.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, and 8 to 10
On days we have off. So like
Yeah.
even tomorrow,
tomorrow.
Friday
and
we have off
Saturday,
for parent-teacher conferences. We still have
Yeah.
to be at the cave at 8.
8 a.m. Yay.
Wow.
You guys practice at the cave now?
Yes.
Yeah, because there's turf in
Ooh.
there.
It's
So.
super nice.
Oh, do you do it indoors?
Yeah, that's super nice.
We don't play indoors, but we
Yeah.
practice indoors.
That means no sleeves.
True.
No
We have to
sleeves.
wear sleeves because it's so windy out on
Yeah.
our fields because there's nothing to break the wind.
Until it's like, what, 70, 80?
Yeah, that's our coach's rule.
Goodness
So.
gracious.
Yeah, sleeves.
What is competitive softball like in Illinois?
In Southern Illinois, it's not as big of a pool. Like there's not as many
Big teams. out
big
there.
teams down here, and
A lot are across the river in St. Louis.
what are you giggling at?
We're giggling because Lucy's out there giggling. This live studio audience.
Yeah.
Laugh track. Where's the laugh track?
I don't know if we got one.
Yikes!
So close.
Yikes! What was the question?
What's competitive softball like in Illinois?
I mean, usually we have to go over to Missouri to find tournaments usually for
Well,
club
well,
teams.
for school ball, it's different though. For school ball, it's
Yeah.
pretty competitive. Just because they can pull.
mixed.
Yeah, and they can, like for West, we have kids from Millstadt, Belleville, and a little bit of Swansea, so they can take the best players from all of those towns and put it on the team. So school ball is a lot more competitive than select ball is.
Quick question. School ball is
The team?
It's Belleville West team is school ball.
Okay.
Yeah, so for
and that includes varsity and JV.
That includes
Yes.
varsity and JV, yes.
Okay.
select ball is like a club team.
So, like, we each play for 2 different clubs.
Yeah, but
And you're in
we-
both.
I didn't even know we
Yes.
had a
We're not-
select.
We're actually no, we
like
don't.
that. Oh,
It's
what?
not. It's not with West. It's
Not
like
with
Oh.
West. It's completely separate. So, during the summer, the high school teams don't meet at all.
right. And when we're playing for the high school team, we can't play with our.
We can't really
Select
have
teams.
contact.
Oh, it's like I'm stupid. It's like your outside team. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes,
yeah,
yes,
yeah. I get it now.
Yeah.
So West does have a certain reputation with sports. How does West usually fare in terms of softball? How do we do?
Last year we actually did
We
pretty
did-
good.
yeah.
We made it to the
Yay.
second round of
It wasn't it sectionals?
sectionals.
No.
We didn't get any plaque regionals.
No, does it go regional, sectional, state, or does it go sectionals, regional, state?
Regional sectionals usually.
We got to the
Second
second round
round
of
of
regionals, and we lost to East.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wait, press the button. Green.
Green.
There you go.
Anyway,
It just depends on our team usually.
yeah, I think our
Good mix
coach,
of
our
girls.
coaching staff is really strong, and we usually do pretty well.
Yeah.
It just depends on the year and like what players we have for how far we get in terms of regionals and
Yeah.
sectionals.
Pitchers.
Mm-hmm.
So, if I wanted to go to watch a softball game to see my very dear friends playing softball, how would I do that? Or how would I? How do I find that information?
The Instagram page.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right
softball-
now.
Softball has an Instagram page. It's
Yes,
B West.
dot. Is it B West dot softball?
Can I get out my phone and
Yeah.
look?
Of
Yeah.
course.
See if it works.
We'll put it in the description.
Yeah. And then also it's in the student bulletin all the way at the bottom, the sports schedules.
The games are always after school,
Yeah, we
unless
have-
it's
Oh.
on a Saturday.
Although this year we have a lot of away games.
We can put
It's
in the description.
B West underscore softball.
Go follow.
And yesterday they
the
posted the schedule
Yeah, it's in a
for
story
March.
highlight.
So on the 18th we have
Oh wow, that's soon. Doubleheader.
a doubleheader in
At-
Glenwood, but
First home game,
is March 21st.
March 21st.
I want to see you there.
Both fields.
Be there.
Both fields.
Both
Be
fields,
there.
Be there.
There's
Or
the
be
varsity field,
square.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The varsity
Nobody wants to be
field
square.
is by the football field, and then the JV field you can see from the parking lot.
Be there.
Yeah, we want to see you.
So true.
Come
Hear you. We
support.
need some cheers.
Yeah.
Yay!
For any aspiring softballers here at West, how would they get involved with the team?
Come out to games if you didn't try out this year.
Yeah, definitely.
Get your face known.
So it's too late for this year to try.
Too
this
late,
year,
yeah.
Unless
Tryouts just
somebody,
ended
a whole bunch of
yesterday.
people get injured.
Mm-hmm.
Knock on wood. Nobody does.
Anyway, yeah, just definitely talk to the coaches, see what they can do for you.
Yeah.
When are, like for next year,
Next year,
when are
they'll
tryouts?
start
early
in
March, end of February.
Yeah, tryouts is always the last
Ja-
week of February, but also we
Workouts.
do workouts in open gyms.
Get
They
there.
are optional,
But they're
if you
not
want to get
optional.
Optional asterisk.
but if you want to get on the team,
Go to the workouts.
you need to show them your work ethic. So,
Show them that you deserve a spot.
exactly.
What are your guys' favorite bagels? The most important question here.
My favorite bagel, and I think this will always be true, is a cinnamon crunch bagel from
That is a popular
Red
answer.
Soap. But also,
Yes.
I'm a big fan. Every morning I have a blueberry bagel with strawberry cream cheese.
Ooh.
Yeah,
And it's amazing.
Every morning.
I believe you. What about you, Mia?
My favorite's probably the chocolate chip ones because we get those a lot.
So valid.
Good. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us today for this episode.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you.
us. This was so much fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've been wanting to do that the whole time.
All you watchers/listeners out there, you can support our softball team, they kind of said this already, by catching a home game here at West on March 21st at 4:30 p.m.
So true.
And it's free.
It's
free.
they're
It is free.
free.
It's
Does
free.
it have the
Unlike
same
other
rules?
sports games,
Same
it's
rules?
free.
No.
Does it have the same rules as
No, it
football
has
games?
no
No, you
rules.
just show
Just
up.
show up.
Just show up.
Show
Where
up.
they
There's
swear?
an
What?
concession
And we
stand.
just got a new turf. We
We
just got
did.
new
We got new
turf on our
fields.
fields.
It's
on the
amazing.
So our
varsity
field-
So the grass really is greener.
Yeah.
The grass
So
really is
true.
greener.
It really is. So come see it for yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
See you there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Is that it?
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Bye.
That was awesome.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh my
I
God.
love our sports
I
team.
can't
So
wait to go see them
insightful.
I know
play.
so much now.
They're so cool.
They're awesome.
Yes.
But how are we gonna go to a game of theirs? How are we gonna find out that information?
Well, if you were listening, you would know already. But if you zoned out, it's okay. It's in the description.
It's in the description. There's the website for all the sports teams. They have the big old schedule there.
They do. They have it on their Instagram accounts. I don't actually.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I
They
think
do.
there's, yeah.
Softball does, at least.
Yeah.
Go
And while
support
you're-
your classmates.
And while you're down there, make sure to smash that subscribe button and that like button.
Kill me.
Ring
That's
that
right.
bell.
Ring that bell so that you're notified for our next episode.
I think we're ending the podcast.
I think we need to
Forever.
go our separate ways.
I think we're disbanding.
I think those
3AM
two should go
Bagels.
one way, and then we'll go another way.
We don't endorse begging on the internet
No.
for subscribers. That's not the 3AM
This
Bagels
guy's
way.
a negative Nelly.
Hey,
No. We're just trying to get
I'm
people
not
to
negative.
like us with our personality.
yeah, we don't
Without
loiter.
begging.
We don't loiter at the end of a video begging for subscribers.
You are stalling.
Which is what
right
we're
now,
doing.
just like
Yeah.
you say.
Fine, let's just end it. Next episode, there's no more Brock. No more Ella. Yay!
Woo!
I'm leaving. I'm
Oh.
joking, of course.
That's what you think.
Well, it's been such a pleasure having you, our viewers.
Thank you for watching.
You're so
Thank
great.
you.
We love all of you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. See you next week. Adios.
Audio jungle.
Bonjour. Audio
Bonjour is
jungle.
hello.
Sure, no.
Audio
Bonjour.
jungle. Audio
Means hello.
jungle.
Audio?
Or
Jungle.
no, ciao.
Wait.
Ciao.
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 Ciao.